Do you know that a man once challenged the sixth Oba of Benin to a duel? Welcome to the episode of Akpanigiakon of Udo. Udo is a historic town now located at Ovia Southwest Local Government Area of Edo State. At about 1280 Anno Domini, the fifth Oba of Benin, who was Oba Ewedo, joined his ancestors. His successor was crowned as the sixth Oba of Benin. He took the royal name Oba Oguola. After Oba Oguola's ascension to the throne, he fortified Benin Kingdom against future external threats. During his early reigns, he restructured the Workers' Guild that was created by Ogiso A, the second Ogiso of the first dynasty of kings in Benin. He also restructured the Brass Casting Guild in Benin, organizing the guilds into structured societies of specialized labor through a prominent craftsman named Igwega, whose ancestors were also renowned casters. Oba Oguola revived and encouraged the art of bronze casting, which has begun nearly 1,000 years before his birth, but was then in decline. As at that time, there existed a rival community at the west end of Benin, which was known as Udo. Udo and Benin, centuries ago, had a long history of rivalry and conflict, though not today. It is worth noting that 568 years before Oba Oguola's reign, the 25th king in the first dynasty of kings in Benin, known as Ogiso Odolige, had already established an organized military system and brought Udo under the suzerainty of Benin kings through a battle. However, this control weakened over time, and subsequent rulers of Udo often acted independently. During Oba Oguola's reign, his greatest rival was Akpanigiakon of Udo, a formidable warlord, medicine man, and ruler of that region. Their rivalry was intense and unending. Akpanigiakon was so feared in Udo and Benin that so many people called him a dictator. History had it that Akpanigiakon's regalia were made from tooth plucked from slave molars, hence the name Akpanigiakon. To safeguard his kingdom, Oba Oguola ordered the digging of deep moats and expansion of older moats around Benin City. This was to protect it from possible invasions by Akpanigiakon and his warriors. He also instructed surrounding communities to construct similar moats. This decree eventually gave rise to numerous moats across present-day Benin and Edo states. Oba Oguola is widely credited for systematizing and expanding the moat defense network in Benin Kingdom, even if some appears to be older than his reign. Interestingly, a moat was also dug around Udo town. Some of the moats are older than 1280, the reign of Oba Oguola, but some believed to have been dug or constructed under Akpanigiakon's direction, possibly to also protect his own territory from external aggression as well. At about 1285 AD, fearing a possible attack from Udo, Oba Oguola consulted an Oba Oguola, a diviner, on how to stop Akpanigiakon from his excess use of power. The diviner instructed Oba Oguola to give his daughter out in marriage to Akpanigiakon of Udo. Oba Oguola complied. He arranged a marriage between Akpanigiakon of Udo and his daughter. This was to foster peace among themselves. However, after the marriage, the princess was treated badly by Akpanigiakon's other wives. The princess' hidden ambition, however, was to bring down Akpanigiakon. Unaware to her intentions, Akpanigiakon showered the princess with numerous gifts, seeing her as an easy means to overthrow Oba Oguola and take control of Benin. He would often, in a subtle manner, question the princess about her father, the Oba. The princess, though she learnt a lot of Akpanigiakon's secrets, she still refused to stay in the marriage. Eventually, she fled back to Benin to meet her father, Oba Oguola. Her sudden return greatly angered Akpanigiakon. In retaliation, Akpanigiakon sent hostile messages to Oba Oguola, action that soon escalated into a fierce and bloody war. Oba Oguola, who also got angry, mobilized his warriors and marched on Udo. After several days of intense battle, Akpanigiakon's forces suffered heavy loss, forcing him and his surviving men to retreat towards the outskirts of Udo. The final phase of the battle took place in a community called Urezen, now known for pineapple cultivation. There, Akpanigiakon was finally defeated by Oba Oguola, and Udo once again fell under the suzerainty of the Oba of Benin. Oba Oguola returned triumphantly to Benin after securing victory and restoring peace. Since 1285 AD, Udo and Benin has coexisted peacefully, with Udo remaining an integral part of Benin Kingdom under the authority of the Oba. After reigning gloriously for about 15 years, Oba Oguola joined his ancestors at about 1295 AD. His heir ascended the throne with the name Oba Edoni. In collaboration with Teddy the Explorer, we are hosting an exciting cultural tour to Komu National Park on the 28th of November. To get more information or to book your slot, send me a DM now. If you learned something new from this video or you have a contribution, kindly drop it in the comment section. Share for others to watch and get more insight from Greatest Edo and bringing you closer to your heritage.
Yeah.